This replay is meant for those who missed my workshop earlier. And if you haven't already, please check the other prep video that I premiered last night. You will find it on my page under Videos tab. So this time, we will paint succulents. I'll start off by preparing my puddles, since I'm gonna do a wet on wet wash on my first layer. Make sure you have your puddles ready first. Overall, the plant is green. I'm gonna use pink in the background, because guess what? It's the complementary colors. And to cool it off, I'm gonna prepare some of the blues as well. Using clean water, I'm gonna wet the area that I'll be painting on, because I want a smooth background and I want some of those leaves to be lost in the background. Since this will be the focal point, I'm gonna avoid this area first. So I'll drop in some pink and blue. Cool that off. I'm mixing in some more blues. While that is wet, to add more texture, I'm gonna splatter. Maybe I'll add some here as well. I'm using a smaller brush. I'm gonna splatter paint around. Okay, you should observe your paper. As long as it's not that shiny, you can start dropping off the color. Leave off the center white, because you can see in the reference there's a pattern for this. And then I'll also drop off colors for the blurred leaves, the back. I'm varying the color here to make it more interesting. Drop off some brown on the body of the scion. You should see those streaks. If you watched my prep video, you'll know that you have to lift them off. Now you would also want to drop off some colors for the flowers. There. My audio was cut off earlier. I'm sorry for that. Now I'm gonna paint this part of the stalk and the stem of the scion. If you've watched the prep video, there I asked you to practice negative painting. It is where you will paint around a shape and not inside the shape. So here I'm just drawing again some spots on this branch. Okay, I'm gonna use an orangey brown for the outer, for this part of the cut. See, and then a brown that should be lighter. This will be the first layer of this branch. Next, I'll work on the flower itself. Just looking at my reference for the overall shape. I'm leaving a tiny space in between the flowers just to suggest where one flower starts and where one ends. Now let's add some thorns on this part of the stalk. Now to complete off the body of the leaves, I'm gonna use a lighter green, yellow-green. And just go a little bit darker on the flower to make it the focal point. Let's make this side even darker. Now all that's left is the details on this part. Make sure that this is dry before you do that. And just randomly dab. You can use your fingers. And maybe another layer for the branch to make this darker, because this should be darker than this one. And that's it. Here's my grafted euphorbia. I'd really love to see your artwork, so if you could just go to the events tab on my page, scroll over to free watercolor workshop Succulents, scroll until you see discussion beside about. There you can post your artwork and then I will approve it for everybody else to see. That's it. I hope you enjoyed today's workshop demo. If you have questions or suggestions for the next workshop's topic, please comment below. That's it. Cheers. Bye-bye.